Hey everybody, how's it going? Hey, this is really cool. I'm going to do a little video of the inner workings of this new system I have. It's Reason 10. I had the introductory version, so it was really inexpensive. When I finally upgrade to the full version, this is going to be even like more intricate than it is now. So my brain will be fried. But anyway, so right here, these are all the different inputs, and right here I've got 5 tracks going, right? So with the 5 tracks, I've got 2 guitars, I've got an organ, I've got a bass, right? 2 guitars, a bass, an organ, and drums. So it's pretty simple. So in the beginning, though, on top, this is the master section. This is where all the end work is done. So I don't go there, right away. So this first item, it says guitar rig, right? Guitar rig is what I plug my guitar into, and then I open it up, and then you see right up here, there's all the amps and all the splitters and all kinds. I'm running 2 amps to get my rhythm guitar going. Okay, and it's really interesting. So then I go down further, and this blue section right here is the drum section, and each one of these is a drum beat. Let's say 4 measures. Okay, so I've got them set up in different beats. I've got fills, and so basically once I map my song out and I know how many measures I have, then I go ahead and I add all these wavelengths into each measure, and then it comes out as a drum line. It's really interesting. It took me a little while to learn how to do it, but now I know how to do it, and I got pretty good at it. I added a flanger, so the drums have a little flanging attitude, which is pretty cool. And then I have an organ. This is sort of like a, let me see, maybe I can look, it's a Hammond, okay? And so basically I can change whatever organ it is, and even after I've recorded it, I can change it. I don't have to re-record it. It's kind of cool. I can change all these instruments at will, because I've got the MIDI notes in there. So then this is my lead guitar. So when I open that, then basically I have my lead amp. That's what I'm using as a lead amp. So that opened up there, and then I have a bass, and with the bass I have other instruments along with the bass. It's really cool. It's just incredible. So anyway, this gets all wired together. So you look at the back of the units, and it's all wired. Hope I'm not boring anybody. But it's all wired together, and I can actually rewire it to various different situations if I want. And then this is the mixing board, and the mixing board, I can control many things on here. Compression, low pass filter, high pass filter. That kind of gives us a punch, makes everything separate rather nicely, because I pick the proper frequency for each item, whether it be high or low. And then I put in effects on each unit, and it's kind of cool. And then from here I go up to the main screen, and the main screen has where all the tracks are going, and these tracks, they can be edited. So right here I can take every single note, and I can even change a note if I want to, go higher, lower. I can actually bring this and make it an octave, the whole thing. I can transpose it. There's just a million different things I can do in here. Then down below here, this is the velocity when I'm playing. You notice that each one of these sticks is not the same length. So certain keys I'm not pressing as hard, certain keys I'm pressing harder, and it kind of gives a velocity. Now if I wanted to, I can make it really dry, and I can set the velocity all the way back. So I have these tools. So I have the draw tool, and I can draw a line all the way across, and then set all the velocity the same length, and then but then that would be a little dry. It wouldn't sound as natural. So it's kind of cool. So I keep saying kind of cool, but here's the guitar tracks. And I can actually manipulate a little bit on the guitar track. If I have too much vibrato, I can eliminate it. It's really, really interesting how this computer software allows me to have a lot of control over everything. And you know, once I learned how to do the workflow, then it just got easier and easier. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little film, this little video. Might be boring, I don't know. Some people might listen to the first 5 seconds of it and turn it off, but here it is. This is how I make my music nowadays. It's pretty fun. Very, very interesting.